Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the Raw Perspective podcast.
My kid asking me for help with math problems, and I haven't done that kind of math since I was in high school.
Yeah, there was a show called Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? You ever seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny show because they have fifth graders going against adults.
Yep.
And they ask fifth grade questions. And it's kind of unfair. Although, you're an adult, you're supposed to know these things, but these fifth graders, they just learn this stuff
it's
that
all
year.
Fresh.
Yeah, so it's all
right
fresh. There. And as an adult, let's say you're 34 years old, it's been decades.
Yeah, easily.
Since you've seen any of that stuff.
Yep.
So those kids have an advantage, and it's a real funny show.
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes of it and just mostly laugh at the adults. And I'm like, yeah, I'm laughing because I don't remember either. But a lot of it's for the kids, they're going to remember the stuff that they learned most recently.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why it's important for them to be in school. My personal belief is school should probably be year round and just take longer Christmas break, a little bit shorter summer break, and keep that learning going. I think we'd have a smarter society.
But isn't it year round though?
No, because they take 2 months off in summer. So instead of doing 2 months off, they could.
Yeah, but that's not that long. Because if you think about it, so 2 months off in the summer.
Yep.
Then you got the winter break.
Yep.
Was that a month?
2 weeks usually.
Okay, so 2 weeks. And then you have spring break, which is about a week, right?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And Thanksgiving. So
really, in my opinion, it's year round because 2 months is really not that long. I understand we were taking like 4 months off in between. But really year round, if you think about it.
Have you ever taken 2 months off in our career field?
Transitioning, yeah.
And you know how like rusty you get from that? It's kind of the same thing with a lot of the kids. And because in that 2 months, they learn so fast that the 2 months of video games or 2 months of just sleeping in, they're learning all this other stuff. And the first couple months when they come back to school is trying to relearn everything that they learned the year before.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I think those 2 months serve a purpose because that's usually around the time where families go on vacation. So imagine pulling your kids from school for weeks because of a family vacation. So that'd still be...
I think my personal belief is you should have school just like it would be a normal job every single day of the week. No breaks. If you want to break, then you can schedule a vacation and go on vacation just like you would a normal job and jump right back into it a week later.
Yeah.
So I think for a school, my personal opinion would be just do that. So if you got 30 days vacation, you can use it however you want to use it. And if everybody's off during Christmas, everybody's off during Christmas. But then you got people who don't celebrate Christmas, so they might want to go to school during that time. So it would just be more stable. And I think it would teach kids consistency and basically getting them ready to be employees.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about that.